Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have a very special coin to show to you. Something that if you follow me on our subscription basis environmental damage group, you know that we've been talking about this coin for a while. For everyone else, this will be a brand new thing. If you have interest in joining the environmental damage group, by the way, that's just click on the little Abraham Lincoln icon at the end of the video here. This coin, at first you may think, well, that's a cool seated, wait a second, it's kind of funky in size. Funky in size indeed, that's because it's a 20-cent piece. And also, you may notice the reflective fields on this coin. And of course, the super sharp detail, especially on the bird there, but also the crispness of the edge of the coin. And here we go, 1877. A little bit of toning, a little bit of a cameo effect to this coin. This is a proof 20-cent piece. Proof 63 star graded by NGC. The 63, the lower end of the grade spectrum, because you have actually quite a bit of scuffiness in the field there. And you know, at this angle you can see all those little white marks that pop up in the field. Those are all just little scuffies, but overall it's got a nice reflectivity to it and some of that toning, which really masks a lot of those little scuffs. And one of the reasons I bought this coin was because the star designation from NGC usually is for eye appeal, but also specifically for coins that are almost PL, but they don't call PL. But sure enough, in person, it has a nice proof-like feel to it, a nice cameo effect to it. And you'll see, of course, there's also some scuffiness in the field on the back of the coin. Also mostly hidden by the toning, but it's there. And so I think the grade is accurate, the grade is good on this coin. One of the things that we've been talking about in the environmental damage gang is that to collect something, to learn about something, if you collect the series, any series, you learn a lot more about it just by getting in the water, right? Put your toe in or dip in and start swimming around a little bit, and you learn more and more about this, about the coin, about the series. And what's interesting about the 20-cent series is that basically, if you want to buy the UNC coins, there's 4 coins with an exception. And if you want to buy the proof coins, there's 4 coins with exceptions. And what's funny is I have this old album for 20-cent pieces, and you'll see they have the 4 coins that are UNC, and with the mintages, these last two, the 77 and 78, are proof-only issues. And it's really interesting to me that they include them in here. Because in the UNC series, there's actually also a 76cc, where those are also not really collected in the series for the uncirculated, because although they minted 10,000 of them, you know, mint state coins sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's really interesting. Also, there's a branch mint proof 20-cent piece which people collect, or people don't collect because there's only a couple known, a handful known, right? So I'm just grabbing the red book here for a quick overview of the series. You can see that they break down the series with your uncirculated mintages and then proofs. So there's your proofs, the 75, 76, 77, and 78. And so what I decided to do for some reason was to try to collect all 4 proofs, which is kind of silly because the price ranges are much higher. But the UNCs are fun. If you want to find a challenging set to put together, you know, this set where you're buying the 75, 75cc, 75S, and 76, those 4 coins, most of those coins in UNC are going to be in the $1,000 to $2,000 range. And so, of course, they're expensive coins. But I know for some of you, especially if you decided to liquidate some of your older holdings, you could probably afford to just buy 4 coins and put that set together. How fun would that be? So on these coins, with only 600 minted, between NGC and PCGS, there's over 500 graded. And this is where pop reports matter a little bit more, because when you look at this coin, you know, it seems like all of them have been graded when you look at those reports. But I'm assuming that some of that is from guys cracking stuff out and sitting back in. But even then, I don't know that that really affects the overall marketplace, because these coins are still available as they turn up. Oddly enough, this coin is almost the exact same price as it was 10 or 15 years ago, because they don't trade very frequently. It's a smaller collecting market, which is always interesting because, you know, the price points don't really seem to inflate much over time, which some of you may think when you buy a rare coin, they're automatically going to go up in value, but that's not always the case. I'm going to take a closer look here at the edge of this coin to show you when they talk about that wider rim or a double rim and a squared off rim, just what that really looks like. You can see on the edge of that coin how the very edge, it almost comes up again. That's that squared off look that they talk about for a proof coin. And oftentimes the reading, the denticles on the edge, those little bumps, will be a lot sharper on a proof than they will be on an uncirculated coin. But that real thick wide rim that's they call squared off is really an indicator. I had a friend bring in a branch mint proof seated dime from the Carson City Mint the other day, and it looked so much like this coin with the rim being just the way it is. One of the reasons I liked this coin was a little bit of the cameo effect. And when you look at the pop reports, what I was getting at is you find out that the coins that are graded with a cameo effect or a deep cameo effect make up maybe 20 to 25% of the population. And that is something that is interesting because, you know, you figure that the majority of the coins that were struck, even though there were only 600 coins struck, most of them do not have a cameo appearance to them. So I thought that was kind of a fun little part of this coin. And let me see what else I was missing out on. I was going to tell you guys about the series. Yeah, you know, I think I'm done. The mintages on these are ultra low and ultra scarce, and I think I'm going to try to get all 4 coins in a set. Thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.